Hey guys, hi, Anthony Nitz here. Hey, I just wanted to do a little kind of an editorial about understanding what days on market means because we see a lot of things that talk about, home sales are speeding up and they're selling faster and whatnot. And like I just had this infographic here that we even have posted on our own site here over at thenitzteam.com. You can go check out. And it talks about median days on market by state. So how fast are homes selling in your state? And while it's a good thing that it looks like, for example, in our state, California, it's only 30 to 45 days, that information isn't exactly accurate. There's a lot of other variables involved. But first, let's understand what median means. So let's say, for example, whatever time frame that they're looking at, they take every single home that has sold in, say, the last 90 days or last 30 days, whatever. They take every single home that has sold in the state in a period of time, and they say, okay, how many days did it take for it to get sold? And then they line them all up in order by number of days, and they pick the one that's sitting in the very middle. Now that's the median number of days on market. Now, I don't know. People argue with me about this all the time, but median to me is not a good reflection of really what's happening in the marketplace because it's just not accurate, especially when you do it on a statewide basis. I have people all the time come up to me and go, wow, real estate's doing really good. Look, it's only 30 to 45 days. Homes must be popping, right? But if you go and you take a look at actual numbers, let's take a look at, so I have in Orange County, and I hope you can see these numbers here. In Orange County, we have all property types, all price ranges, and down at the bottom here, I don't know if you can see it, but it says days on market, and median is checked. So if we go back to January 2015, the median number of days, in other words, the number that was right in the very middle, was 73 days. The house that sold that was in the very middle of that pack was 73 days. Now, the one directly below it could have sold in 40 days, and the one above it could have sold for 90 days, but the one that was right in the middle was 73. You go to February, it's 63 days. You go to March, it's 49. Now that's good. The median number of days for a home to sell in Orange County is dropping pretty nicely. If you go to the average, though, let's take a look at the average. You go back to January, and it's 90 days is the average number of days. So take all the homes and divide them by the number of days that you have that they were on the market, and it's going to give you an average. February is 83, and in March, the average number of days it took for a house to sold was actually 74. By comparison, the median again was 49. So I think it's a misrepresentation in a sense to say, hey, homes are selling in 49 days, and then you as a home seller put your house on the market and expect that suddenly, magically, your home is going to sell in 49 days. Well, because that's what the numbers said, but your house may not be the one that's in the middle. It might sell faster, might sell slower, but you can, I think, you reasonably look at the average number of days and come to a conclusion that, well, that's just how long it takes. And single family, if you narrowed it down, that drops by 2 days versus condos, right? Condos, it's taking them 75 days. What if we went to single family and we were looking at homes in the $750,000 or higher? The average number of days is 81. So the number of days increases when the price goes higher. Let's drop it to the 500 to 750 range. It goes down to 66. So we're talking 15 days, give or take, difference between the two, and that can make a big difference in your moving plans. So I'm just trying to point out, when you read things in the news, or you even see them on websites or blogs or anything like that, sometimes even our own site where we're just kind of posting some generic content, you have to take it for what it is and understand that it's going to vary, because there's all these other criteria. We can do number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, square footage, lot size, year built. All of those things play into figuring out how long it's going to sell for, as well as how much it's going to sell for. So if you would like to get a real solid evaluation on your property, you'd like to kind of know, gee, are we going to take 74 days, or are we going to take 60 days? Because that affects your plans to move, right? If you want to know, what the actual prices are doing in your specific neighborhood for your specific type of home, then give me a call. My number, again, you can find it on thenitsteam.com, and feel free to reach out to me at any time. Happy to chat with you and answer any questions that you have. I do it freely, with no obligation, no pressure. So look forward to hearing from you. Hope that you found this interesting. Take care.